And out go the lights. Or maybe the lights haven't come on. Can you see between my two eyes? Can you see between my two eyes? Somehow they made more of me. Can you see me between my two eyes? There I am. And there I am. Can you see me? What you see behind seems like a camera, do you not? Look at my face. Is my face not far away? It's in the second level. It's a camera. What is your distinction, your perception of what you see? Between seeing just about nothing else. Maybe looking up. What I want to talk about is perception in this video. As you can see, this bar over here goes from here to here, but yet you do not see any markings on the building. Yet this bar goes across and down here. Well, if this was the case, okay, you'd have a front and a back. You'd have one bar behind, one bar in front, not on top of each other, because everybody knows, look what it looks like on top of each other. There's a separation. It's not like this, otherwise it would be through it, like this, and it could be right through it. Or it can be behind it as a passage. But pending how they design it, is it a little hole or is it like a pen? You put the thing as a guide and it runs through the center like a piping. Fences I saw today where they're beveled. Their one face goes like this so that the whole thing stays straight. If you put one piece in the other, it says to stay straight on the same level because we keep bending in, and the bend is the only part that's on the outside, which is the markings. Okay, so when you see this, this is what you see. Now, if this was what we're looking at, take a good look. Is it a single building? Is it the modem? Are modems? Is it a railroad crossing? Well, take a guess. In the alphabet are on numbers. The first number would be 1, 5, 9. If we were reading Hebrew, right, I'd have to turn this book inside out, okay, and they would be starting this way. Hebrews go, the English go 1, 2, 3. The Hebrews go 1, 2, 3. So this is 1 in Hebrew, but this is 1 here. But it's on the back side. It's on this side, what you see through the page. I know I'm not going to explain that one properly. I'll get back to that one day. This is A, E, and I. A, E, and I, 3 vowels, play on the front side or the back side together of the building. The other one plays on the front side. This side is C. This side is G. 2 wings on the back side, okay, that holds up. The second leg is CG. C is on the top, G is on the bottom. Types of fences, and then lost in translation, fencing, and swords. I'm going to check a little bit back for the Green Bay. They talk about 7 and 10 being the same world. Well, if you take a look, there's your 7, okay. There's your G letter. That's the 7th letter. Here's your question mark right here. You see the way the jack comes out of here? But inside the G, if you look, there's a spaceship or a head and a question mark at the same time. You want to understand the German, the shepherd, third, T-H-I-R-D, leopard, shepherd, lion, sheep, and dogs, all in one word. Spirit heaven, shepherd, pepper. I play with words. I play with dogs. I play with cats and hats. The way inside the hat of the cat, the H in French says H. So it says caché, which means either to hide or something to do with the cache in your computer. Okay? And you can also say, I've been H'd with the cat. It says C-H-A-T, but when you say H'd, it's because the H letter sound between the 2 languages that I speak of, French and English, will create that to happen in the new word called H'd or chached, which would actually sound like creation hatch. See the way the I and the T connects the 2 sides with the plus in the middle? When one is plus plus, the other one is minus. And the other one is plus plus, the other one is minus. Why do we get 5 from 3? Because it's the same thing as a circle. You have 9 planets. Okay? The line goes around the 9 planets, in between the heart of the 9 planets, automatically to have the other side of the space that is closed in with that, you need 10 and a half. Everything must be a half of something, because otherwise it's eternal. And even in eternal, you bring the final cell together to create the greater cell within the universe. We are a cell in the universe. A pocket of air pickpocketed out and used and blown up, heated up, lit up in order to create life within. Will we ever get back to the beginning of how it all started? Where did the sand come from? Where did the earth of the sand and the water come to be? Crazy, eh? Imagine if I could actually figure that out. Well, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it because I've already done a piece on it. Okay? A very small piece. But things take time. And I'm in no rush. I take what's in front of me. I wake up in the morning, I go, what am I going to do today? I'm going to make a video. What's it going to be about? That's it. What was it? You just saw it, you heard it. It was what it was. Let's talk about what was in the past as just before. What we do after, what we think, what we end up doing, what gets done, and what we see looking backwards. That will be is. It's done. It is. If it is, then this is that. Then we can actually understand the periods of time by the words we speak. By just playing with the words of what I just did just now. I wasn't looking to make any sense. But I was making a profit. I was profiting by my own understanding of my own mishkabibble of words that actually exist. But not in that order, with any phrase going on other than how I can perceive it within the moment that we're in. And memorize it, or you tell me, and you're my memory. Thank you very much, memory. Wow, I've got walking memory. I get to the restaurant, I'm just about to open the menu I looked at yesterday, and the waitress comes to me. She says, will that be a burger, sir, like yesterday? No onions? No relish? I go, yeah, thank you there, dear. Didn't have to use my brains in that one. She helped out my memory. So what else are we going to look at here? If you ever want to look at something, do you want to know how to write I am? If I had to write the word I am, okay, I don't even want to give this away, but here's the word I am, right here. This is the word I am, right over here. I am that I am, and it designs a whole scale of X's and V's and A's, just like Jaja. Look, Jaja. J in the middle, okay, and then A through it. Now, if you really want to do it well or different, we can also look at it this way. We had the J in the middle. When we finished off the J and we brought the arm back up into the A, we created a D and a B at the same time. You see this D over here? There you go. And at the same time, when you cut off this line, you created 1 7 on the outside here and 1 7 on the outside there. 77, the tripod, let's keep him up. The tripod, let's keep him up. Man standing on his third leg. The air between. So I think we got all this. We did I am. This is 1963. But this is all questionable. I did it fast, but this is what 1963 looks like. 80. 80 becomes 86. 8 stays alone in its own world. 0 stays alone in its own world. 0 equals 15. 15 and 8 is 23, becomes 11. 1963 is the year of 11. 9, 10, 11. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I'll finish it off. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 and 6 is 14. 62 equals to the queen. 26 equal to the dog. You want to create the dog, you use Venus with Saturn. And in the doghouse goes Pluto, 9, inside Venus, with the gateway of Uranus playing in Saturn. When you connect Mercury to Saturn, or Mars over to Uranus on the dice cube, those are all combinations only here. The 6 connects to the 1. So now, use 6 and 1 as the 6 and 1 planets from the 6 and 1 position. You change it to low shu where the number 6 is now in the 9 position and the number 1 is now in the 8 position. 1 and 6 are together. According to the Rodin's coil, they lock. They lock. 1 and 6 locks and 8 and 1 lock. 6, 1, and 8 are the same lock. And according to Rodin's coil, let me just show you this coil. Okay, I'm gonna just let me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put a little buffing on this. I know you're not looking right now, but I'm just gonna put this little buffing on it over here, and I'm gonna change it on the other side. Just coming down and look. This is the Rodin's coil, okay? The Rodin's coil goes like this, and like this, and like this. And then what happens is this goes up over here, and this goes up over here. Now what I was showing you on the last page, okay, or on the last page with these 3 images, doesn't it look the same thing as that, the other one? I'm going to try and show it to you both at the same time. That, 2 barn doors. Where was Jesus born? 2 barn doors. Look, 9, 11, 9, 11. It says 9, 11 twice, but it says 9, 11 with 9 in the middle also, the 9th letter. It's 9, 10, I becomes 11. I becomes 9, I becomes 10. But in all actuality, because it's touching, it is 11 from the other side. Okay, so we're going to go on to do this. So this is Rodin's coil. So we're going to take Rodin's coil, and this is 12 miles long. Meet me in my next video. This is what we're going to do. Rodin's coil, low shu. I'm going to try it to get planets. I will not do the zodiac, and I will not do astrology. Although ZAP is planets, zodiac, and astrology. Okay? We're not going to get into that. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I'm going to be doing Marty Leeds. I'm going to go over his stuff and shove it into low shu. Marty Leeds. That 20-minute video is fantastic. And yes, there was CC River. I still didn't go over that. I seem to be always finding a million things. By the time I walk to my desk from my front door, I've already got 3 hours of work done. Thank you very much for watching. Raphael, in the year 5775, on October 6th, the 279th day of the year, 86 days to go. So 86 to 72 is 14 days. 86 to 72 is 14 days. So let's go 14 from today. Let's say the 21st of October, 1920, 2021, 1920, 21, somewhere around there. How did it happen? Would it be maybe the 29th? You remember when the stock market crashed? So it would be October 29th. It would be 29th of the 29th year.